I always like to ask people, where's your recent stuck and how did you get over it?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, my stuck, well, a few of them, but number one was actually the confidence to release this book.
Yeah.
Um, I had a lot of reservations, more than just the normal stuff, because what's funny specifically for my book is, I've used relationship capital to grow all my businesses and be successful in different areas and build a lot of great friendships. But I had never asked my network to spend any money or support me financially, like in this context. And so to release a book on relationship bank account and then hope that the world supports you and that network supports you to make it a bestseller. If they didn't, what does that say about my network and
Yeah.
my thoughts on it? So there was a lot of anxiety and a lot of apprehension prior to launching the book. Never been an author, never thought about being an author. So that was my big stuck. And
Yeah.
it took a lot of pushing from my circle and sphere of confidants to help me get through it, my mentors and my coaches. And so that was my most recent big stuck.
Yeah. That's a big one. I appreciate you sharing that. What was kind of the final piece of courage within you? Because I always find, people are committed to something and then it's just the courage that, what's that one extra piece of courage that you needed to kind of say, okay, let's go to the press?
It was one of my mentors said, Jeff, you're very clear on your core values, and one of them is taking immediate, decisive action. And he said, you're not living your own core value at this point because you've written the book, you've reached out to your network to get the feedback to get into the book, you've told the world you're writing the book, but now you're not publishing it because of this fear. And it was that last little bit of, hey, sometimes we need to be reminded about what we stand for and what our core values are. And so, it's their core values. They're not, you try to live by them, but that's not always a guarantee. And so it was a little bit of that, hey, Jeff, here's a mirror, practice what you preach. This is your time to lean into it. And so I said, you know what, you're right. Let's do it. And let's put it out there and go full force.
Good. I love it. Well, congrats. I'm glad you did.